Hello, people of the tubes.
Hello, welcome to Game Squid, and what are you playing today, Florian?
The Shadow of Murder.
Murder! There's a lot of murdering in this game, I imagine.
Oh yes, there's plenty of murdering. I am a ghost. And also I am a ghost of Assassin's Creed.
Oh wow.
How did you like that leap of faith? That was
pretty good. I mean, the assassin normally has to go into some bushes, but fuck it.
He just uses his Reaper stance, his race form to survive.
Oh my god. Man, this game is beautiful. Can I just say that...
I know it
it
really is nice. But
have you heard about the Ultra HD texture pack?
No.
Yeah, they officially released, like the actual people who made the game, an Ultra HD texture pack.
That's great.
I know, right? And just to make the game look even more beautiful. But I mean, looking at this, does it really need it? It looks fucking gorgeous.
I like how it looks in the day, but I hate that it has day and night cycles. I hate when games do that.
Yeah, you're not a fan?
No, I hate day and night cycles.
Now,
I wish it could just be day all the time.
This war chief
in real life, that'd have pretty dire consequences. I'm not gonna lie.
That is true, but that is why we play games, because life is not as good as a game.
You're right, life is not as good as Shadow of Mordor, is it?
So, to blow out the war chief, I have to blow up the barrels of grog.
Right, okay. So, noticing all the tutorials, I assume this is what?
That's not a tutorial, no.
Oh, it always says spacebar?
Oh yeah, it always says spacebar.
God, Skak the Defiant. Now,
oh yeah, every time you see a captain marked by the skull, he's gonna speak his line and pause the game for you. Every single time.
Really?
Yep.
And the enemies don't mind that? They just let you have his little speech?
Oh, they let you have his speech, yeah.
Oh, well, that's very nice of them. Now, I keep seeing footage of this game and I saw the reviews, but none of the reviews actually explain the game. I just don't really understand what's going on now.
Well, if you look at this combat system, it's a lot like Batman Arkham City. Okay. You see the combo goes up, and when you get hit, it breaks down.
Right. Okay.
And when you have the combo, you can do stronger attacks, and you can break shields of shielded enemies. Otherwise, they'll stun you and stuff.
Wow.
And they even have the same mechanics with the executions.
Right.
That you get if you build up like 6 of the combo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you've got to do so many and then you've got to press this button and that button.
But much better than Arkham City are the arrows in this. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see you doing the arrows, so what's this spirit form? Is that like, what is that?
Oh, it pauses the game slightly. It's like a slow motion and you can aim arrows and you can even heal yourself if you hit hatchets.
Wow. Man, I've got to admit, I like the fast-paced nature of the combat. It looks pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of awesomeness in the combat, but there's things that are really. Oh look, now I spot the war chief by killing the grog.
Now the thing I was looking at the reviews and seeing was this whole weird chief system. How do you actually beat the game? You've got to what? Kill all the chiefs or what?
Unfortunately. Yeah, you do such things, but unfortunately there is a story that is ridiculous.
Oh.
Not to spoil anything, but the ending sucks.
Oh.
You spend so much time killing all these orcs, and then later on you get the power to convert the orcs. So you build up this army of orcs, an impressive army of orcs, but then in the final mission, you have like 10 of your orcs with you, that's it.
Oh.
And then you fight 10 enemy orcs, and that's it, that's the final battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I mean, that's the battle, and then there's some bullshit quick time event boss fight, and that's it. And it felt like the game was so beautiful, and it was so rewarding to do all these things, to kill the war chiefs and to convert them, to make them your sleeper agents.
one you left for dead.
I don't know. It looks so beautiful. And that's,
destroy you.
I haven't bought this game and I haven't put in the effort to pirate it shit yet. So what do you think? Should I do it?
Hard to tell.
Next time,
Really?
you piece
Just
of
wait for it
schmuck.
to come down in
You
price?
won't be
Or
so
wait for the
lucky.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, the story really ruins it. The ending of the story.
I guess knowing that the story is bad does make me think, do I want to invest? But
If only it was rewarding to do these things. If only they had more than 2 different levels.
wow. Yeah, the environments don't really seem
Like,
No,
you
it's
see
not.
this fortress that I'm in right now?
Yeah.
There's 2 fortresses in this map.
Okay.
And you conquer them like 5 times each. And then you go to another map where there's 2 fortresses again and you conquer them 5 times each. And that's
Right.
it. That's
So-
all there is, unfortunately.
In terms of the map, not much variety.
No,
Do you go to anywhere snowy or anything like that?
you go to
that-
somewhere green and that looks quite nice. I'm gonna make a video of that, but it's too bad that there's not more to it.
Yeah, I think a game like this could have done with some pretty sweet ass snow. But no, it looks pretty brutal.
How have you enjoyed me killing these orcs for 5 minutes so far?
I've got to admit, to me, it looks quite repetitive. But I imagine when you're playing the game, it feels a lot better, more engaging.
Well, I didn't want to record any story missions, so I'm just. You do have to kill these war chiefs at some point, so it's good that I do. But
Right.
I'm already at the point in the story where I don't have to kill them anymore because I already killed them and they've been replaced.
Oh right. Yeah. That's the thing I noticed where war chiefs get replaced and then they upgrade in rank. So they are specific missions for story. You don't just have to go through this war chief stuff all the time.
Well, you need to kill all the war chiefs to get to one part of the story,
Right.
and then later you have to convert all the war chiefs, which is equally hard, I guess.
It just looks repetitive, but I don't know. The combat looks so pretty cool, but I mean you're really fast.
I love squishing their heads.
Yeah.
Another
I
problem is that the game's DirectX 11 only, and that means on my computer it crashes all the time because DirectX 11 doesn't run well on my version of Windows 7.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
It's very odd. I think there was one update that they made that ruined everything.
Is your computer up to date?
Yeah, it's very up to date.
Man, I know you're probably gonna say no, but you should really get Windows 8.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, it's fine. You get used to the interface. I mean, Windows 10 is gonna be coming out soon. That's right.
Maybe that's better.
They called it Windows 10. They didn't call it Windows 9. They decided to skip a generation. Not even kidding. It was just like it was one of those things where like, oh, it's so revolutionary that we're gonna call it Windows 10. So now people are gonna go to the shop and get Windows 10 when they've just had Windows 7, and then it's gonna be really confusing for people.
I heard that Microsoft is not very good with numbers. Apparently they named the console like Xbox One, even though it's the third one.
Yeah, I know. And then the second one was the 360, which they got a bit carried away with, I think.
That's a very high number.
I know, right?
It's true they could confirm Microsoft doesn't understand numbers.
No, clearly not, actually. But then Apple, they're just as confusing because the iPhone 6 that's come out is actually like the 9th generation because they have the stupid ones in between that like minor upgrades that cost like $1,000. You know, like the 5C and the 4C and or 4S or whatever they say. It's just bullshit Apple as per usual. Oh wow, he looks nasty.
Well, he's actually quite low skilled because he's just a random imp that replaced the other war chief.
So how many How many enemies have you had to face on screen at any one time?
Actually, there were more. There were times where there were more enemies than in the final battle. So that's really too bad.
That kind of sucks.
There's all this amazing upgrading and everything, and then the final battle is so disappointing. I think there can be like actually I guess there's infinite amounts really. I'm not sure if I'm showing it here, but you can definitely have like 30 at least.
Because when I first saw footage of this game, I saw a lot of enemies on the screen, and then I thought it was some sort of well, not to insult the game, but you know, brutal legend style game where you had, you know, fellow troops fighting with you, type of thing.
You actually have that, but it's kind of pointless.
Oh really?
Well, you can convert them later on. That was a really cool mechanics to begin with, but
I'm not staying around for this.
do you see how all of them just introduce themselves all the time?
Yeah, I know. That can get pretty annoying.
They literally keep you updated on everything. If they're running away, then they're like, "I'll have none of this, but I will let you know I'm coming back." And they might literally come back like a minute later, and then they're like, "This time you won't run away."
I noticed a peasant who seems to have got caught up in the battle here.
Oh yeah, there's slaves. These orcs have slaves all the time. And they always talk about how evil they are. Mistreating those slaves.
Slaves are there for a reason.
Have you ever wondered why Sauron has chosen orcs out of all the things to be his minions? Even though they're clearly incompetent.
No, well, that's probably why, because they're so incompetent, they're easily led, I imagine.
They are very easily controlled.
Yeah, well, you do it in the game, so
Yeah.
must be quite easy. Oh man, so I without ruining the story, I did see a review where they talked about this ghost thing that you turn into. I mean,
he's always in you.
Oh.
You learned that quite early.
Oh, you're dying.
Oh yeah, there's this quick time event to not die that you can do twice. It's like,
wow.
But you don't always survive.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Wow, you've got a lot of guys on the screen now.
I sure do. Am I gonna die?
I think so.
Oh no. No quick time event. This time it's lethal.
Just death.
Oh yeah, he's getting promoted now.
So what happens now?
Did you see all this?
Oh. Oh god. So because one guy beat you, he's now he's a badass.
Oh, he's only level 4. He
Wow.
was level 1 to begin with though.
Oh wow. Oh wow, I saw some giant things in the background. I guess you don't fight them.
Actually, they seem to be... They're in this army screen and it says Sauron's army, but they're not actually in his army, they're just randomly walking around.
So you don't actually fight them?
You do fight them.
Oh man, oh cool. Do you fight any giant elephants with tusks on?
Oh, unfortunately not.
Man, they were so cool in that film.
They
Where
might be
he's
a
just
bit...
like,
I guess they would be really nice and challenging if you think about it.
oh, that'd be beautiful. And then the dwarf guy looks at him and he's like, that still only counts as one.
My favorite movie of all time.
I know, right? So beautiful. My favourite dwarf of all time. Of all the dwarfs of the world.
Are you sure?
favourite.
There's a lot of cool dwarfs in Hobbit.
Really? Go on. What, you mean out... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't like the main dwarf. He's annoying. Wolverine.
Or the Sauron.
Thorin? God, what's with the Orin in all these Lord of the Rings mythology? It's too confusing.
Do you want me to tell you some of the names of the dwarfs in the Hobbit?
Can you name them?
Oh yes, there's Balin, there's Bombur, Orin. They all rhyme as well, some of them.
God. Any more?
Let's see.
Thorin?
Bofur.
Prancer?
Nope.
Rudolph? Dopey? Sneezy? Bashful? Imagine that if just Lord of the Rings.
All of a sudden there's Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. Frodo's the beauty. And they just they all want to kiss him at night. Oh, rain. Oh, I love rain in video games when it's done well.
Oh yeah, as I said, I do not.
Well. Oh, you don't like? I
Yes.
thought you didn't like day and night.
Yes, and also rain. It's rainy night, even worse.
Oh God, the word. Some wind as well, I imagine.
Yeah. Oh,
What
by the
about
way,
Watch Dogs? Pretty rain.
oh. Well, hard to tell. I didn't like the art direction of that game at all.
Go on. What was you gonna say, pal?
So, anyways, all these champion orcs, they have all different stats and different things. Like that guy had hate of defeat. That means he gets strong when he's low health.
Ah.
And you can look up what stats they have if you have a spy that told you. And you can beat the orcs up so they will reveal the weaknesses of the champions.
But does that really affect the gameplay?
It does a lot actually.
Really?
Because they're quite significant, these things. Like there's things like these. I think we'll see one of them soon. These wargs or whatever they're called. Do you know what they are? The giant wolf-like creatures.
Yeah.
Like some of the orcs are afraid of them, while others hate them. So when they hate them, they're gonna get stronger if they see them. But if they fear them, they'll run away and be easy to kill.
Right. Oh, okay. So what?
So
How do you?
If you look up and the captain has a fear of the wargs, then you can just use that and ride a warg into battle, and then he'll flee, and you can chase him down.
All right. So you can easily get a warg, can you?
Not easily, but yeah.
Right. Oh wow. So there is actual advantage to finding out little details and stuff.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh wow.
And sometimes there's like totally overpowered ones, like the crossbow guys. They are not to be underestimated, and when they kill you once, they'll level up, so they'll do increasingly more damage every time. At some point, they'll one-shot you even.
Jesus. Oh my God. So what's the difficulty in this game? Have you got easy, medium, hard, or?
I don't know. Don't remember. I think I picked medium.
Wow, I love you running. You've got go. Jesus, you're fast.
Oh, there's one.
Gotta go fast.
Isn't it beautiful?
He's so fast.
Oh, his sprint is the most ridiculous ability ever.
It looks very silly, I'm not gonna lie.
Can you guess how you activate the sprint?
Shift.
Nope, it's based on doing something special, but what is it?
I don't know. Killing enemies?
No. You're
Go
going
on.
to find this very amazing. If you roll over a rock, then you have the ability to activate the sprint button.
What, you've got to do a dodge maneuver, or?
No, if there's a rock, like you see these walls, if I could do it over them, and then I can run for like 10 seconds after I go over the walls, or if I jump down from somewhere.
You can't just activate it?
No, only if you have one of those things around.
Like, what's it called? Parkour maneuver? You know,
Yeah.
like,
Only if you
Wow.
do things that basically slow you down, only then may you activate the speed.
that's really strange.
It is.
I need to witness this to believe it. Well, I have witnessed it, but I still don't believe it.
Well, I try to run every time it comes up.
So one thing I've noticed is this chief guy is, you faced him already, but for whatever reason
He's leveled up now, probably.
He was the guy who killed you, wasn't he?
No, he just survived me.
Oh, stealth kill. Oh wow, that was cool. Oh wow, he survived.
Yeah, I think he had a weakness to stealth, so that's what I used.
Ah. So are all chiefs and orcs, you know, like the main ones that you kill, not just the little soldiers? So they all look unique.
Yeah, they're all randomly generated, and that's the thing that's really awesome about this game. Really feel, if you have that overpowered orc that is really bothering you all the time, and he's always guarding the war chief, then you need to kill him on your own. You need to find out his weaknesses and such.
Right, so you've got to really try and hunt and find his weakness before you can just run in.
Yep.
So would you say most situations you can just run in?
Well, you get more powerful the longer you play, which is weird.
Well,
I think I might have played it too much, so that's why the ending wasn't very hard.
oh, because you just
Well, at least the battle. There was just like a few elite orcs, and I killed them quickly.
well, I mean, I know what you mean. Not it's a strange comparison, but do you remember when we played Borderlands? And then
I
by the
do.
end of Borderlands, we were so powerful from doing all the side missions.
Oh yeah,
that we
you wanted to do all the side missions, didn't you?
Yeah, I was very adamant about that. Then we killed the boss in like 2 minutes. It was ridiculously easy.
Well, 2
But,
minutes doesn't sound too short.
What for a boss? For the end boss,
Well,
Which
maybe,
was-
but
which
They're
was a
not-
pretty
they're
boring
not
boss.
amazingly long most of the time.
No. Well, anyway, I think it's stupid when a game is, created with all these, with that much playtime, and then you can overcome most enemies later on in the game because you've taken the time to, do all this thing. I mean, maybe that's a good thing that you serves a purpose, but when you get to end of a game and you're so overpowered, I feel like it's a bit just not as good, is it, really?
Well, it wasn't that overpowered, but
Mm.
I guess quite strong. But you still die quite easily.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you do.
The basic enemies are quite interesting too. There's like different types. Well, I
Yeah.
guess they've done this in Batman Arkham City as well, but they're like ones that you can't use normal attacks on, and you have to stun them first. And there's ones
Oh,
that
yeah.
you have to, ones that have a shield, and they have unblockable attacks that you just can dodge.
Yeah, I remember that. Man,
And there's ranged ones and everything.
yeah, I mean the combat in Batman's pretty solid, to be honest. So it's not a bad thing that it uses that combat system. There isn't. I mean, it's a lot better than Assassin's Creed, really.
Yeah, they did somewhat like that as well, actually. But
Well, it's quite similar, isn't it?
yeah.
No, but
They had an interesting combat system actually in Assassin's Creed. The only problem is that you were never supposed to actually do combat, so that was weird. You're always supposed to sneak around and do boring things.
yeah, I know what you mean, but
And you always have to do exactly what they want in Assassin's Creed. You can't
yeah,
pick on your own.
no, you can't walk away, go anywhere, can you?
Yep.
There's it's weird, like with Assassin's Creed games, there's so many items and so many ways to play the game that are available to you, but I never did the things they wanted me to do, like use all these cool items, because one, it never really showed me how to do it, and most of the time it was easier just to go in killing them, and usually more fun as well.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was more combat in it.
Yeah.
What,
I think
what the world really needs is a really good Prince of Persia. Forget all this Assassin's Creed nonsense. And just make a fucking Prince of Persia, please.
Yeah, I know. One with a good linear story.
Yeah.
I'm never been a fan of open world games. I mean,
Oh,
this
that
game
one was actually quite good. The open world Prince of Persia.
Oh, what the
Well,
it wasn't
the
open
cell
world.
shaded. Yeah. Well,
It was
actually.
good. No, because you could pick which destination you went to, right? I think I remember that, but you kind of navigated the level linear, and not a lot of people.
Wasn't completely linear. It was much better than most Assassin's Creeds and Prince of Persia's, I guess.
Do you know what Assassin's Creed I thought was quite good? Some
4?
people made the one that was based off the movie. You know what I mean? The one where you had
That's Prince of Persia, I guess. What you mean?
Yeah, the non-cell shaded one though.
It was alright.
I loved the whole water and stuff mechanic that came out later on. You remember that?
That was fun, yeah, but
Yeah,
the combat was boring in that.
Well, yeah.
Imagine if that had a combat like this, it would be golden.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be good. No, I'd play a game like that totally.
Well, I guess I'd play any hack and slash.
So this game's strictly open world, then, isn't it?
Well, I guess so, yeah. But it's still linear, really.
There isn't side missions or anything, is there?
There is, but it's really if you look at the mission structure, it's pretty much like GTA.
Really? Oh.
It's the worst kind of open world.
Yeah. Man, GTA is so bad.
Yeah.
Seriously though, Grand Theft Auto 4, I can't believe people were considering that as game of the year it came out. That was the worst game I've just ever played.
Yeah, if you imagine how good San Andreas was.
Quite a different comparison, isn't it?
Such bad characters in GTA 4, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess it's I don't know. Like, I liked Sleeping Dogs a lot, just because the combat was so engaging, and the story I genuinely thought was really good in Sleeping Dogs. I thought everything about it was perfect, and it was
that game was alright.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that game. But
It was a bit too much car driving, though. I really wish games would get rid of that already.
Well, the car driving in it, I guess there was a bit too much at some points, but at least the car driving was good. Unlike GTA. Car driving in GTA was a nightmare.
Oh, I don't pay much attention to that because I hate car driving in general.
You don't like racing games?
Oh no.
I've got, the only racing game I like is Dirt, the Dirt series, like Dirt 2. I play that game and man, that game's good. It feels brilliant. But yeah.
I haven't even looked at it.
No, well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't. Fighting games?
I love fighting. Oh well, actually, I like hack and slash, not 1v1 fighting games.
Not like Street Fighter or anything.
I've never played that.
Nah, I played the demo and I played Street Fighter 2 a lot, and I liked it, but I was never any good, which is kind of the norm for most games I play. But yeah, no, wasn't. I'm not the biggest fan of them either. My God, you are brutal in this game.
Oh yeah. How do you like this night time then?
I like it, man. It's beautiful.
Really?
You look so wet, and yeah, it's awesome.
I really didn't like it in game, but looking at it now, it looks fine, I guess.
I mean, look at the shine and the ground and the lightning, and oh man, it's beautiful.
Well, the one problem with it is that it means you can't play the game during the day because it's far too dark, and the screen will be shiny.
You just gotta wear glasses and avert your eyes.
Yep. Well, you could close your curtains, but that would be annoying.
Oh yeah. You just look like a little hobbit in your hole, wouldn't you?
I don't mind that, but I mean...
You don't mind being a hobbit?
I don't mind doing it... I don't like doing it for hours.
Oh, yeah. Bad for your eyes. What was I gonna say? I don't remember, but... Nope. Lost it. You know, it was a beautiful game, but not very good. Thief.
That's alright. I mean, it was a bad game, of course.
It was just nothing like I expected it to be. I just thought, you know what? I think I'm gonna like, because I do love the genre. I mean, I bought Alien Isolations, which is kind of a crawling horror thing.
It is, but that's not a horror game.
It's not Thief, but I mean I like sneaking around in first person. You know, I like games like Outlast, another horror, but I love, because I think it makes a good atmosphere.
I hated Outlast.
Oh, it was so scary, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was. Come on, just because you don't
really
have a soul. It was scary. It was well scary.
It was trying so hard, but it wasn't.
Oh, I still haven't completed it, and that's not because of commitment. That's because I get so far
very
into
clearly.
it.
I think it's because it sucks.
No, I get so far into it, and then something will scare me, and I just have to quit because I just can't play anymore. I'm quite happy how scared I get, because I can experience something that some people can't. Because some people don't get scared like I do, and I love being scared. I just, I get it very easily, so I can play games like Outlast and enjoy it, because it just scares me so much and creates such an atmosphere. But
you haven't even finished it.
I haven't finished it because it's too scary, and I'm not very far into it, but it's just too scary. Because when they chase me and when I'm hiding, I just get like all I can't do it. Oh.
Oh my god, do not remind me of the fucking find 3 items while the annoying monsters go around and you could kill them so easily. If only you weren't such a fucking coward, you stupid main character.
I've got to admit, some of the points on it, I mean, the first sewer, you know the bit in the sewer, like right at the beginning, where you've got to turn off 3 generators. I've got to admit, that bit I just hated. It was just, I hate hiding. I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't like that bit at all.
I thought you love hiding.
I like hiding, but there wasn't much terror in it. It just felt boring. But you know, I do like that element of it. But yeah, I mean, I was disappointed by Thief because I was comparing it so much to Dishonored, which was game of the year in my. That was an amazing game. That was like game of the year in my opinion. But you know, I was comparing it to that because that, you know, it's the same thing. Just I mean, Thief had quite a few mechanics like Dishonored. Not you know, you had like the swoop feature, but you know, a lot of the features were still the same. But it just not as good as Dishonored. So I guess I rated it poorly because of that. Really. Oh man. That's what I'm waiting for, sequel to Dishonored, and I'll be happy.
Oh, yeah, they're making that, aren't they?
Are they?
I think so.
Oh man, that'd be so good.
Anyways, here I have to kill 20 Uruks without taking damage, and that's quite hard.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is that a personal mission, or is that the...
Oh, it's what you need to do to lure out the War Chief.
Really?
And that War Chief I'm luring out, he's really hard for me, because he's killed me like many times.
Jesus Christ, that sounds really difficult.
Oh yeah, it's a personal grudge against that guy.
Really personal at this point. This isn't him though, is it? Who's that?
No. I call him Tumor Face. But I gotta run away because I'm not allowed to take damage.
It sounds difficult, but I guess you're doing a good job of it.
Oh yeah, luckily the thingy is killing the orcs for me. Meanwhile oh, actually called Karagors, these wargs.
Oh right.
Karagors, I like it.
I like the
Oh, look at this run.
He thought he could run. I love the freedom of movement in this game. It's so fluid. Brilliant.
Yep.
And
that's like how Assassin's Creed should have been, I guess.
Yeah, faster movement. Did you do much stealth in this game?
Well, not really.
Oh. Oh well, okay.
I should play it again, but unfortunately I'll have to do something real stupid if I want to play it again. If I want to make a good video, I'll have to kill all the orcs that I have converted, so that they'll be replaced by other orcs, and then I'll have to die to them so that they get challenging.
Oh, just repeatedly until they're like insane.
Yeah. Oh, this is him. You've seen him before as well.
I have actually, yeah. So this guy's pretty strong at this point.
And apparently I gave him that scar. I don't remember though, because that was just when I started playing.
Wow. So when you first started playing, how long has it taken for you to like battle him again?
Oh well, I guess quite soon, because I went to the same area again.
Oh, man.
Oh, unfortunately there's also that bastardly crossbow guy who's really strong.
Dear.
Right there, he introduced himself. And now there's like 5 captains there.
Did you see that this guy did a video where he in Shadow of Mordor where he played the game in a certain way, so he completed the game like really quickly. So he took control of like 25, 30 chiefs like all at the same time. And then he managed to get them all into one space. Because I noticed you seem to fight.
Oh, hey, look at this. He's afraid of these bees. And I just looked that up. He's afraid of bees, and here they come.
Nice.
And look how he updates me on the fact that he's scared. No, that wasn't him. That's him.
Ah, okay. Oh, so one guy hates it and the other guy fears it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep, bees. Love him or hate him.
Man, I love those stealth kills.
Yep.
Not really stealthy because I'm pretty sure they knew you were there, but okay.
Oh, that was actually not a stealth kill. It was a brutalized kill.
Oh wow, what's that?
It's like a stealth kill, but it's not stealth. Instead, it fears them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So they'll run away. Okay, so I have to chase him down, and he'll run right into his friends.
Oh.
Stab!
Ah, wow. So it's pretty much instant kill when they run away, I guess.
Oh no, he's still putting up a fight.
Oh.
It's only lucky that he's vulnerable to stealth attacks, otherwise this would have been hard. I did it! And he even dropped a good rune, let's see.
Nice. Man, this game looks so good. I know you've been telling me like the story's bad, but it looks pretty fun.
This is you'll still have to play it. It's a have to play game.
Yeah.
But I would recommend you pirate it.
I'll wait till the seeders turn up and then I'll do it.
Oh, did you know that they already released a season pass for it? It's $50 and they made a fucking season pass already for $25.
Oh god, I do like the season pass.
And not only, I mean, that's bad enough in itself, but if the story doesn't have a proper ending, and in fact the ending is a big fat to be continued, then that's just not okay. And that's why you should pirate it.
Always come to Game Squid for your piracy needs. Yeah, well, I think I'll get it at some point. I mean, I've purchased Aliens and I've purchased Evil Within because they're the two most highly anticipated games for me. But I'll try and fit Shadow of Mordor in at some point.
Well, and here's where my game crashed, but I've done what I came for, and it wasn't reset. It saved the fact that I killed that war chief, so I'm happy about that.
It looked pretty good, Florian, I've got to say. Well, another action-packed episode of Game Squid. Please remember to subscribe.
Stay tuned for more Shadow of Mordor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.